Konnichiwa, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Kyoto by Night, The Second Breath. This evening, we are going to look upon the two of the younger members of the Akiba Zaibatsu Wu, though I guess Yoshi has started his steps towards enlightenment, so he's not quite as inexperienced as he once was. But this evening, Yoshi is going to actually provide some service, some support, some assistance for both his self in dealing with a haunting, but also to offer assistance to his roommate. So let's look in and see at how Yoshi is going to execute these plans.
Okay then, so, well, as I understand it, I need to activate the second sight to call upon, or to be able to communicate with the spirit. So, given that, I'm going to try and call another spirit. I'm going to give a call to Akira. First off.
And Akira will immediately recognize the ringtone. It's sort of a creepy, spooky sound, like the ooh kind of thing. Because he swore a vow to stand by Yoshi, and he will do that. But he can't help but being a little bit unnerved by him as well. So he will take the answer the phone. Says, Akira?
Yes. It's me, Tomei, but I was wondering, could I see you at the graveyard again?
Yes, certainly. He says, is everything all right?
Well, given that Pink Fox got a bit of a windfall for an individual that will please a angered spirit, I thought I might talk to you about another spirit.
Certainly, he says. Give me, I think it would take like 30 minutes to get there or something. Give me half an hour. I will finish up here and be there straight away.
Okay.
And with that, Akira hangs up the phone and click, click, clickety, click, finishes whatever he needs to do on the computer. And then he heads out the door, and I'm assuming that he makes it to the graveyard without incident.
Well, you probably get a couple of red lights, but other than that, you're okay.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Tomei will also arrive in his Prius, and he'll also come, and I guess I don't receive any hiccups since Jacob's not mentioning it, so
No, you're good.
Yeah.
When he sees Akira, he'll bow his head slightly, like, it's good to see
Akira
you.
returns that greeting. The feeling is mutual, my friend. He says, how can I help you?
Well, you have you ever used Death Sight before?
No, he says. I don't know if I can.
Well, at this, Tomei will activate a point of Yin Qi and look into the Deadlands.
Okay, are you going to try to help guide Akira to be able to do the same?
Yeah, after I see if his little friend is following him.
Okay, you can make a perception awareness roll. Let me just look here. Oh, actually, no, it's perception on occult, difficulty 5.
Ah, blast. Not a botch, but not a success.
Okay, so you've activated your insight. You're looking around, but you're not seeing any spirits in the area.
Hmm. And what did the wall feel like? Oh wait, let me just double check. It doesn't cost me chi to call a spirit, but it does cost me chi to lower a wall, right?
Yeah. Nope. So to call a spirit, yeah, it's just a roll. To lower the difficulty of the wall is a willpower roll.
Okay. Well then, maybe given that'll help me in my summoning, I'll try to lower the wall in the area. So
Okay.
I just roll my straight willpower.
Yeah, you're rolling straight willpower. Difficulty is 5. Or let me actually just double check. No, difficulty is actually 3
Oh, okay.
on your willpower roll.
Almost impossible to botch.
1, 2, 3,
Don't curse them.
4, 5.
Okay. So it's not just an act of will. There's going to be like gestures involved because you're redirecting the chi lines, the dragon lines in the area. So you're probably walking in circles while chanting softly and kind of weaving your hands through the air. So Akira's probably see you more activity out of you than he usually does when he sees you just standing there staring at him.
And Akira, like, he will not move or say anything, but he will look slightly unnerved. I'm guessing there's a lot of yin energy in the room, and he's not exactly yin person.
At a cemetery.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not activating anything specifically, so you wouldn't until you do actually try to activate any sites or anything. It's not going to give you heebie-jeebies other than your assumptions that what's going to be going on in the area.
Wait, does he have any like, he doesn't have that side because he's right?
Yeah. No, yeah, you've got access to both, so you can activate Death Sight as well. It's a innate ability of Gaki.
Oh, okay, he would know this. So that would be what roll?
You just roll, spend a point of yin.
Yeah.
And then it's perception and occult. Now the difficulty is going to be 4 for you guys to try to see spirits.
But I have no occult.
Then you would be rolling at difficulty 6.
And like, okay, Akira sees him doing this, and he basically puts 2 and 2 together and says, "There's probably something I need to see here." And I get 1 success.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be able to see spirits in the area as well. I'm going to ask, how many points of yin do you have left in you right now?
2.
Okay. And you are balanced, or are you yang imbalanced?
Yang imbalanced.
You are yang imbalanced? Okay.
Yeah.
And I will get you to roll yin at difficulty, I think it'll be 5.
My permanent yin, or
Yes, your permanent yin at difficulty 5.
Ooh.
Okay, so your Po is starting to hunger and is pushing against this edges of your skull and the back of your eyes as it's kind of mentally clawing at you that you need to feed. That cold energy isn't enough to keep us sated, but your Hun is able to maintain control and keep him in check.
And
So
he will
far.
like he will like not growl because he's not a wolf, but he will like I okay, I can do this. And then he will look around.
Okay. And because you've changed the difficulty, you can make another perception occult roll, grant at difficulty 4 now.
Okay. Let me just double check the cult. Yeah, 2. Uh, 1,
2 successes, right?
2 successes then?
Okay. So yes, you guys can see across the wall. There are several spirits in the area. You can see some ghosts. For Akira, this is probably one of the first times that he's actually. I mean, he's probably used this power, but
Yeah,
not with this purpose in mind. So it's probably his first experience actually seeing ghosts.
Yeah.
So there's a few in the area that are. Some seem to be wandering. Some seem to be kind of resting at their tombs. You can see a few in the distance that are walking around. And Yoshi, you can see. Let me just see here.
Is he like, would he be unnerved by this, or would it just be meh?
Well, it's up to you. You have no dots in
Okay.
occult, and
No.
you are more Yang focused, so
Yeah.
it's probably unsettling to say the
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
And knowing how prone your Dharma is to accidentally send people to the Shadowlands, it's not something that you necessarily want to have to dwell on, seeing
Yeah.
what happens to them afterwards.
Yeah. No, like he isn't afraid, but he's like a little bit withdrawn. Goes, okay, this is He looks over at Yoshi. This is not entirely pleasant.
Jacob, do I see the spirit I saw last time?
You do see the spirit that was and is still kind of hovering, skulking it kind of like it's trying to keep an eye on Akira without actually being seen.
Okay. Um. He'll he'll talk to Akira. So, Akira, I know certain parts of our unlife, or second breath, as it were, we are not entirely we're not entirely remembered about. But
I'll
did you
help you.
ever?
So it'd be the next dice size up. So what? Sorry.
Did you ever kill anyone, Akira?
Akira thinks for a moment and then goes, "No, not that I remember." No worries, Jacob. That comes first. No, not that I remember, he says, and I mean, I spent all of my life in basically either in school or in my room, studying or on the computer. He says, I didn't live really, and I think that is one of the reasons that I was able to claw my way back. That I wanted to live. Have I? No, I haven't. No, I can't remember having done that. I don't think I need to roll intelligence anything there. This
No.
wouldn't be his. No, he doesn't. No, I haven't. He says, "Why?"
Well, a ghost seems to be keeping a close eye on you.
Can I roll perception alertness for that?
Yeah, you can make perception alertness.
3 successes.
Okay. And I'm going to also roll here. See if he notices that the two of you are paying attention. Okay. So yeah, you can see the one that he points towards, and it stops skulking and starts marching towards the two of you.
And I'm guessing that he'll feel the hairs on his arms stand out or something. And oh, holy shit!
Yes, he'll get the hairs on his arms stand up a little bit as it approaches. Its features seem to contort in rage as it's approaching.
And Akira will he will stand his ground, but he will definitely be like creeped out, like, oh shit. Who are you? He addresses the ghost. What do you want with me?
Roll Hun difficulty 3 for you to be able, or sorry, roll Hun at difficulty 2 now to be able to speak to him.
I need to increase my fun as well, it seems.
Well, you are able to speak at him, so. And give me 2 quick seconds here. Okay. Yes, what is Yoshi doing as this?
The wonderful power of Yin Mantle.
Okay. How much yin chi do you have left in your system?
2.
Okay. You can roll yin difficulty 4.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying, Jacob.
They're frenzy rolls as you guys start to deplete your chi resources. So
I've only used 1 chi point.
yeah, it's how much you have left in your system that does it.
Okay.
And young people get hungry faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me just double check. I'm always questioning what my score is at. Yeah, 4, of course. What did you say the difficulty was at?
Yeah, you got it. You're fine. So you manage to maintain cold mind, for your Po does not dictate when you need to acquire more chi in your system. It's snarling and muttering words that are kind of difficult to make out with its the fact that it's snarling. So I'll get both of you to make Wits Enigma rolls, difficulty 8.
Wits 3 Enigma. Why isn't that on the sheet? Da-da-da.
Might be under secondary.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have. Okay, when I made the character sheet, it wasn't on the main spreadsheet, so I didn't know it was there. So that would just be a straight perception.
Yes, the plus 2 to the difficulty.
Wasn't it the wits?
Yeah, Wits and Enigmas.
Alright.
What is the difficulty now then?
You did not make it.
Okay.
Damn
It
it.
was difficulty 8, so
yeah.
So you guys can't make out what it's muttering.
I don't understand you, Akira says with more confidence than he actually has.
Uh-oh.
Okay, make a. Oh no, wait, you don't have that. Okay, so you wouldn't even be able to. Never mind. All right, so you're trying to have confidence in what is Yoshi doing?
Let's try and distract the spirit, probably from his focus of anger. So Yoshi will try and stand to the other side of Akira and try and draw the spirit's attention away. Is it a man or a woman?
That's a very good question.
I can't tell from that fucking picture.
So,
Wow.
what? Okay, so you're using your yin mantle.
Yeah.
Let me just. I really love having this on my iPad where I can just jump from page to page. Kate, so what effective yin mantle are you attempting to use?
Well, the first one.
Kate, so make your perception and occult roll, and difficulty is going to be 7.
Oh.
Wow, okay. No problem.
Nice. All right, so you ghost is attracted to and favorably inclined towards. That's always handy. So it will, as it's approaching, it will kind of shuffle its stance so that it's heading slightly more in Yoshi's direction, but it'll glance at Yoshi, but it'll focus more at poor Akira still.
Akira
And-
has put 2 and 2 together and stopped speaking because he has a hunch that it's probably just pissing the ghost off when he speaks.
Anata koroshimasu.
What?
Anata koroshimasu. Anata koroshimasu. You guys can make another
Wait a minute.
wits enigmas roll difficulty 8 or difficulty 10 for Mark.
Nope.
3 and 3 is 6, right? So, yeah. 1, 2. Let me guess. He's not speaking Japanese.
Well, actually, he is, because it just made it easier for me to make it something that you guys couldn't understand.
Yeah.
But he is. You are able, through the snarling and everything, you are able to pick out the words "will kill you."
Oh shit!
Mark, what did Akira do?
Akira doesn't know what he's saying
Anyway.
unless Yoshi tells him.
Anyway, I have to roll Hun to speak to the spirit, right?
Yeah, but it's like difficulty 2 because you adjusted the you lowered the wall here.
I should probably just roll it just in case. Catastrophic failure and all that. Yeah, 4 successes. Not that the extra's chance, though. We'll go. Now the voice from the growling, does it definitely sound like a man?
It sounds like somebody in pain, but yeah, you believe with the successes you got on the enigmas that it was a male.
Okay. And I'm guessing I can't discern the age of what the spirit used to be when he ceased to be. So
Yeah, its features are contorted with anger. Unlike the other troubled ghosts that you've encountered, this one seems, instead of reliving its death, it seems to be composing itself, focusing its anger on proposed vengeance.
okay. Akira, what did you do? Anyway,
No fucking idea, but this is awesome.
so 6. So, please excuse me, sir. What angers you so?
gosh, that's pretty.
This one must die.
Hmm.
Got one success on that.
Oh, you're gonna be able to, because Tomo's calmed him down enough. You're gonna be able to understand him. So
Okay. No, Akira doesn't move, but his eyes widen in more in surprise and astonishment and bewilderment than in terror at the moment.
Oh, trust me, they'll get large with terror in a minute.
Probably. If Akira speaks, can it understand him?
yes, it will be able to, because you succeeded on your Hun roll.
Oh, good.
How have I offended you, sir?
Sorry, I missed that, Mark.
I have a feeling I should have kept my mouth shut, but that's how it is. Akira said, "How have I offended you, sir?"
How? How?
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck!
I'm glad I stepped away from Akira.
Do we need to roll initiative? Oh god.
Well, do you suspect that it might snap?
Not right now.
Not right now. You know what, though, Mark? You asked, so I'll let you roll. Let's get you to roll initiative, and let's
Which dex?
yeah, with dex plus the dice roll.
$15.
Okay. All right, so you are going to be able to go first. So you, because of your paranoia or your discomfort just dealing with the realms of the dead anyway, you can tell that you've kind of pushed him too far with your question, and it's going to react. What would you like to do? And without occult, you have no idea what it's capable of doing.
Yeah, exactly. But can I use my my disciplines on it?
Some, depending on the discipline.
I'm thinking Soul Bridge. Basically asking it to calm the fuck down. Well, not in that word, but basically like transmit, like silently transmit simple empathic urges, like
that won't
calm.
work. That won't work without activating Yin Prana first, because you aren't able to use social skills on spirits without basically what Yoshi has already done.
Okay, so maybe Black Wind would be a better, not to attack, but to like put some distance between myself and it.
Okay, that's a possibility for you as well.
I need to make sure. One Quage Demon Chi. Okay. Take an extra action. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I hope so too, but otherwise I'll just reroll character. No, a pissed off ghost, and if I don't want to go first, then Demon and Black Wind is not. I don't want to attack first, so Black Wind is probably not a good idea right now. It might be in the next turn. Obligation is out of the question. Fuck. And I'm guessing that my enchanting voice doesn't really work with spirits either, right?
No, not without Yin Prana. If you've got Yang Prana, it would help you with like nature spirits and stuff.
Yeah. Well, doesn't. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, so he's gonna take. Can I postpone my action until the ghost has acted?
Yes, you can wait for the ghost to act first.
Good. That's what I'll do.
All right. Then 7 and
Oh fuck.
okay. It. Oh, just taking a look here.
Oh shit.
It does not succeed.
Whoa. Okay, sweet.
What it was trying to do was difficulty 8. So it basically it howls in rage at you, and both of your souls kind of twitch at the howl, but it doesn't cause any effect on you. And Yoshi's going to be able to roll initiative because he's going to be able to join in, since it's obvious that this spirit is no longer being friendly.
Was it ever friendly to begin with?
Well, not friendly to you,
Yes,
but
it was friendly to me.
and it's still friendly to Yoshi too. So I mean, it's not like Yoshi has to be afraid of his life.
This turns south.
So,
So what would you two like to do?
8 plus
Since Mark, you
3.
held your action.
Yeah. I can't do anything to it unless I want to attack first, and I don't want to attack first because that's just suicidal. Can I take a few steps back to put some distance between myself and it?
Yeah, or are you gonna like try to put Yoshi between you and it, or are you just gonna
I'm
back
not
away?
gonna put my woo mate in front of me like some human shield or like a Gaki shield. I'll just step back.
Okay. What does Yoshi want to do?
Well, I did see. It's been so long I can't even remember Matt's character's name. I did see insert Matt's character's name here. Calm the spirit down. So let's try that. Appearance or not appearance. Charisma expression.
I'd say it'd be
Or empathy?
yeah, I'd say charisma empathy would be what you want to roll, and I'm just going to double check the difficulty here. It'd be difficulty 7.
Oh fuck!
I didn't touch. But
So what is it that you're saying to him?
Basically, what am I trying to say? Basically, the type of things you try and calm someone down with, kind of like it's he's not worth the effort at this point. Like, there must be another way.
Okay, so I mean, you're not successful. I just wanted to kind of know like what words you were trying to give him. The following round, then Akira, you still get to go first. Or are you still just basically pulling distance? Are you trying, like, are you just backing away? Are you gonna full out run? Are you just kind of trying to? Do you have any specific destination you're going for?
No, I'm just gonna I'm not going to run because I'm guessing that being yang imbalanced would cause him to. I think that maybe that would that cause him to react like an animal, like to run away from danger, or
No,
what?
actually, high yang usually is more courageous. You guys are
Okay.
braver than other Gaki because you've you're all about, charging fearlessly where
Okay.
others
Well,
fear to tread.
so okay, in that case, he just he realizes that he doesn't want to provoke this spirit any more than he unwittingly already has. So he just steps back, and just calmly doesn't say anything. Just tries to put a little bit of distance between himself and the ghost in as non-provoking a way as he can.
Okay. It will circle around Yoshi, giving him respectful distance, still periodically glancing at Yoshi, but it'll focus its glare at Akira. He will kind of take almost like a bestial crouch as it does start to approach. You can hear his fingernails and toenails scraping on stones as he's stalking still towards Akira, but he seems to be staring very intently at him.
Okay. Let's try a different approach. He'll basically say, please don't lose yourself to anger. Remain yourself. Remain what you were. Don't give in to the rage and the anger.
Don't watch this roll, please.
Okay,
Can I
so
use a
that would
willpower
be
point?
that. Yes, you can if you choose, and that will be a manipulation subterfuge roll. Because no, it'd be manipulation empathy still, because you're trying very much to try to maneuver it. It'll be difficulty 8 because it's not in a talking frame of mind, but the fact that you can is because of your yin mantle.
It's not a happy camper.
Okay.
It's not a happy camper, no.
So manipulation, which one was it again?
Manipulation empathy.
Okay. And I'll spend the willpower, so that'll go me 5, 10. Alright. Cross your fingers. Oh wait. 3, 1, 10. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Okay. It's still taking a stalking stance, but it is slowing its approach towards Akira, and then it's looking back at Yoshi, and then looks back at Akira, and it kind of is looking back and forth. What does Akira do?
He does not do anything. He just, as soon as it stops approaching him, he stops moving. He doesn't want to do anything to provoke it at this point.
Okay. It will scream in frustration and turn around and run off deeper into the cemetery.
Akira will just stand there and stare in the direction it went, and with a mix of confusion and relief on his face.
Tomei is going to turn around and go, this might be a little bit more of a serious matter than I considered.
Indeed, Akira says with this kind of 1,000-mile voice, or whatever you want to call it, like a kind of like you're not. He's there, but he's like his attention is a little bit divided. Indeed, he says, I honestly have no idea what I've done to anger that spirit so.
Well, I don't know. Either you remind him of someone, or you've done something you can't remember. You have a gap in your memory where you may have lost track of time or what you've done.
Okay, honestly, I hadn't considered that. OC. Mm, maybe he was at a party one time and drove drunk home. I don't know. Um, Jacob, what do you think? We need a ruling, and I haven't
Well,
done that.
you you don't have any answers to any of his questions.
Good. Okay. He looks. Fair enough. He looks.
You had said that you had the haunted flaw, but you weren't
Yeah.
aware of it. So
Yeah.
you're discovering it now, and you haven't
Yeah.
got a clue.
Sweet. I love that. He looks at Tommy and says, "I honestly no, I don't have any such gaps."
You there, fleshy.
Why?
Akira turns his head towards the voice.
You can see two armored spirits marching towards Yoshi.
Oh god. Are
What
those
is
one of the Chin
what is the
warriors?
disturbance here?
Akira will keep his mouth shut and let Yoshi do the talking.
Well, with Yin Mantle, Yoshi is very much the one that's going to attract any spirit's attention walking by. So,
Okay, sweet.
Is it still favorable?
you can okay, make a perception occult roll, and difficulty 6 for these guys.
Perception occult, you said?
Yeah.
You did say 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 1 success.
So yes, it would still be favorable.
Alright. Um, my my friend seems to have encountered a angry and restless spirit. We were trying to handle the matter, and the spirit got angry and ran off.
Who has violated the wall here?
Um, I Jacob, does is the wall tech is the wall extremely violated, or is it just a slight push of energy?
It's just a slight push of energy. You're used a proper skill to do so, so it's not there's not any dangerous ripples. It's been affected.
Okay. Um, I just the seems that the chi lines in this area just been temporarily, slightly strengthened. It won't last very long.
And what is the reason that you're doing this?
Oh, well, I noticed my friend was being followed. I was concerned for his safety, but at the way the wall was normally, his inexperience, he was not able to view uh, the spirit at the walls normal. I so I had to lower it just a little bit for him.
And what did this spirit look like?
I'll give a simple description. Given that, given the way that it was, Jacob, given the way it was filled with anger and such, I can't. It doesn't really have a very.
Just describe it the best you can, bud.
Okay, I'm just saying it wasn't very. Never mind. It had a few bruises about its face. It looked like it was missing a little bit of a chunk of its nose, and the eyes looked a little strange, but unfortunately, it's was very, very angry. So the so the his form wasn't very solid or descriptive. The encounter was I hoped it had gone better, but the ghost just was too angry. And, well, now what would Jason do if he was stuck with the space and time to do? He'd probably sing something. Unfortunately, I'm not a singer. What about you, Mark?
No, I can. I could try to seduce him. Maybe I have a pretty good appearance subterfuge pool, but I don't think that would work.
No.
Also, I don't think that since he doesn't have yin mantle, he can't do any. Like, maybe he can speak to it, but he can't use any thing.
No. Yes, please. For the rest of the scene, unless I ask you to, stay quiet.
I intend to.
I mean, unless they ask you a direct question and
Yeah.
I shake my head yes, don't talk to them. Don't talk to anyone.
I have an idea that's for the best.
Don't look at anyone.
I don't know what I did.
Unfortunately, I learned this in another scene. If you had any direct difficulty with the spirit during its death, or it's angry at you for some reason, you do not want to interact with it in any way without yin mantle.
I just found out the hard way.
Yeah, I did too. Thankfully, the spirit that attacked me didn't do very well either. He did a little better than yours, but still.
I actually was worried that I might lose Akira for a moment there.
I was going to say, do you have Yang Prana?
Nope.
What do you have? While we have a pause here.
I have Black Wind 1 and Obligation 2.
Yes, don't look into any realms again until you get one of the two.
Until I get either Yang or Yin Prana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 2.
Yeah.
So after you've given the description, the
Yeah.
two soldiers just kind of look. They're like, and your identity?
Tomoyoshi.
Tomoyoshi. You are Gaki, correct?
Yes.
All right. We'll process our report. Expect to hear from us if there is any further concerns.
Of course.
And they'll turn and head in the direction that you had indicated the spirit had fled.
And when I'm sure they're well out of earshot, we'll turn to Akira and go like, okay, please don't interact with a spirit that is angry with you again.
He just nods slowly but seriously. He gets that point now.
Okay. So how does the rest of the how does the rest of the cemetery look? How do the other spirits look?
Well, the other spirits have kind of scattered out of the way. Initially, a couple were in the area when, even despite the altercation between you guys and Akira's spirit friend. However, once the guards showed up, the other spirits found somewhere else to be.
Okay. Well, with that, he'll so well, hopefully, the Yamaki remembered that I said keep a ear out for my summons. So I'll begin to use Tapestry 1 and
Yeah, do you think you can make the intelligence plus yin difficulty 2 roll?
probably a good chance of that.
Mister, I'm going to lower the wall.
4 plus 4?
Don't budge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yoshi.
7, 8. So, but because of my successes, does it almost seem like
Yeah, it's like as you're weaving the summons, you just all of a sudden you hear him right behind you, like, Yoshi.
Oh, Mikey, I thought you would be appreciative that I informed you that I got. Oh, darn. Let me check if I got this written down. I think I did. Nope. I think Jason distracted me with his usual. Yeah. I found a way to supplement Honda's income, and it should help your son through her.
Did you speak with Akemi?
No, it was my other friend.
Do you know how she's doing?
From what my friend told me, she seems good. She enjoys the being able to set her own hours.
I've tried to check on them, but it's difficult for me to focus when I'm around her.
Mm.
She needs somebody who can look after her. Not just finances, which is good, but my son needs a good male role model. She needs somebody to look after her. can you find somebody who can do what I cannot?
Hmm. Well, um, would you say Honda has a difficulty meeting people? Is it a possibility she might meet someone on her own, and I'll just be and I'll just be able to make sure he's a good fit?
I don't know. If she is busy trying to care for herself and our son and looking after our son, I'm sure she doesn't have a lot of time to find romantic entanglements. If she does find people, then yes, I accept your offer to ensure that they are the right people. That she is not, she is ending up with the best individual possible to be able to look after her and my son.
Now, I know I've not set everything up like you. I know it's not all that you wanted, Yomaki, but this, this at least showed that I'm.
You are
I
working towards. You're working towards. I appreciate. I
yes.
will. I will try to contain my frustration
Hmm.
as long as you continue to work towards ensuring that they are looked after properly. I trying to remain calm. Right now, it's very easy to remain calm, but sometimes alone with my thoughts and not seeing any results, it's been difficult to do so.
I understand. It's as I understand the others of your kind. Emotion, uh, while there is power in emotion, it also affects your mind. So,
It's all we have left. I
yeah.
may have um, may have acted inappropriately, and I apologize for that in the past. Um, if we continue working towards the same goal, I believe I'll have a easier time in being able to be well.
Anyway, to help me be able to focus on this task, may I call upon you for help in uh, other other tasks of my nightly life for help?
You are doing this because of what you have already done in the past. You are already paying me back. What how is this not already part of your karmic debt?
Unfortunately, even as I am a being who can only function between uh, this world of flesh. If you help me in other endeavors, it will free me up to help me in other, or help, it will help free me up to help better in other situations.
What other
And
endeavors could I help you with?
hmm, he'll turn to Kira. This man is trying to invest money in a business and help us invest money into a couple of temples. If you could help him make that money, it'll free me up from the concern of helping my friends, and maybe I can think of some way to maybe put Akima. How did you pronounce her name? Akima? That's out of character.
Akemi.
Akemi. Put Akemi, maybe help her, maybe not directly, but maybe influence events to put Akemi in front of a worthy man. But I have to ask my other friend. She understands these things much more than I do.
If I had the means to make money, I would have been able to ensure that my son was looked after on my own. I came to you for help for finances. How am I supposed to help you, your friend, with finances? That's what I came to you for help with.
You still own you still have your knowledge of what you did as the head of a corporation, correct?
Well, yes, and I'm somewhat still employed, I guess, to some extent. I mean, not the same company, but the same building.
All I'm asking is that maybe you keep a eye on what Akira is doing, and if you see anything that he could be doing better with the spreadsheets or the flow of money, let me know so I can help him. And this will also help you focus and not leave you alone with your thoughts until you're better able to handle the emotion.
Okay. I will see what I can do. But if you will have more time, then hopefully you will have a quicker resolution to the problem as well. But I will do what I can to help your friend here. Can he see me?
At the moment he can, but he doesn't look as often for your kind as I do.
Akira will he will not say anything, but he will bow politely to the ghost and decide that the less he says, the better.
Yeah, considering earlier the evening.
Yeah.
He'll do a polite bow back.
Hmm.
Very well. If you need me, let me know, and I will see what I can discover to help you. As long as you continue to look after my son and his mother.
Mm-hmm. And I guess with that, Tomei will bow and be like, uh, well, this at an end. I have to take my friend here, and well, it's a little odd that he hasn't introduced himself. He'll turn to Akira.
um,
Can You can introduce yourself. Just don't say too much.
Akira nods. Konnichiwa. Would he know his name, by the way? Would Akira know the ghost's name?
Yoshi should probably introduce us to each other.
Yeah. This is Akira Musashi. Akira, this is Yomaki Hashi.
Yomaki will actually hold out a business card to Akira.
And Akira will extend both his hands and take it and look at it. And then
as you touch it and you pull it closer to yourself, the air around it kind of shimmers as the card crosses the wall.
Ooh.
And you have a business card with his name and title as accountant for the Great Imperial Majesty.
The Emperor's personal. Wow.
And some of the other writing on there wouldn't be intelligible to you because it would be done in Chinese.
Yeah.
But yeah, you actually have a business card from the Shadowlands.
Wow. And he takes it and he politely reads it and he bows and says thank you. His last name is Yomaki, as far as I can see, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Yomaki-san. He says, my name is Akira Musashi, and I. Okay, he would basically know normal etiquette. He doesn't have a business card to give him, but if he did, he would know this kind of normal etiquette stuff because he's Japanese.
Okay.
Which I don't. And I'm honored to meet you.
I will try to work with you however we can.
I thank you. And I'm going to blue book the Shadowlander thing.
And he will excuse himself as he's no longer required.
Yeah.
And as we wind down this scene, Yoshi, can you roll your yin for me, please? Difficulty is your willpower. Okay. And Akira, can you roll your yang, please? Difficulty is your willpower.
Yang, permanent yang, number 4. Oh, I'm good.
And I just got to double check here. Make sure I got the right difficulty. Oh, yeah, you're good. All right. And both of you have found this a very auspicious evening and managed to gain enlightenment. As you both
Dharma.
have gained a point of Dharma. And with that, we will leave our two disciples as they've had a very eventful evening, and we will see how these burgeoning relationships with the Shadowlands will continue in the future. And until next time, sayonara.
Sayonara.